Howdy, y'all. Bear Kurt is back again. A little bit more parking lot talk, I guess. Take my mom to physical therapy. Sitting out here bored out of my mind, so I figured to make a video and talk to you guys about Swiss Army knife. What I think every person should have at least one of. I mean, I got probably 4 or 5 of these. I've been carrying these since I was a little kid. One of the first pocket knives I ever got was a Swiss Army knife, and that's before I went to Boy Scouts. These have so many possibilities, and that's one of the reasons they give them to you in Boy Scouts and stuff. And the Swiss Army used to carry them, and I was also a huge MacGyver fan as a kid, which I know that don't always apply real world, blah blah blah, but it does open your mind up to all the possibilities, and it makes you inventive. So, but anyhow, this is the one I normally carry on me. I forget the name of this style, but it's a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. This one has, let's see, it's got the file, which can be used for many different things. It's got the bottle opener, which ain't just for corks. Like, you can use this to drill holes. You can use it so many different possibilities. That's what I'm saying. These knives are multifunctional. They're used for a lot of different things, and they even have inserts now that go down in here for different bits, like flathead, Phillips. They got ferro rods and stuff that actually replace your toothpick and stuff. Like toothpick, you got tweezers, and this one's even got the magnifying glass, which is one of the reasons I carry this one on me all the time. I'm always working outside. You get splinters, all kinds of shit stuck that you can't really see, and you can use that magnifying glass to pull out splinters and everything. But it's also good for fire starter, or like I said, many applications this knife can be used for. And in today's uncertain world, and where we might be heading as a country, they're telling people we're going to have food shortages, we're going to have all kinds of these problems. Not a bad little piece of kit to have. They're a little expensive now. I mean, I think a good Swiss Army knife now is anywhere between 40 and 100 bucks. I don't know how much I paid for mine, but I've had these for a long time. I think my Ranger is one of my favorites, but as for the one I keep in my pocket, I normally carry this one around. For everything: scissors, a saw, it's a toothpick and all, which I do use that all quite often, especially when I'm whittling stuff and making things. I like to make those little little boats that you put a rubber band on and wind up a wheel, kind of like a stern wheel boat. And I'm kind of like a big kid. I'll watch those play around in the water for a while. I'd like to whittle things. I'm a knife person. You watch some of my videos, you guys know I do knife reviews and stuff like that. I love knives. I've been about blades since I've been knee high to a grasshopper. But definitely, I believe everybody should have at least one Swiss Army knife. For one of the major reasons is that right there. That's a can opener. And in any hard situation, can opener can come in handy. Say, we do have lockdowns, or things go bad, you can't find food, and we are just stuck with canned foods and stuff like that. You don't have a can opener, you can open it with a knife. Yeah, you can. There's many different ways to open a can, but why worry about it when you keep one of these in your pocket? Just saying, like, that's my personal opinion. It's a multi-tool used for many different things. You know, like, I forget dude's name that actually, he's got a YouTube channel. I don't know if he's the maker of these or just, what is it, Felix? I think's what it is. But he reps Swiss Army knives all the time, dude. He does amazing things with just a Swiss Army knife. Like, he builds whole shoulders, he builds fucking tables, all kinds of stuff. Just goes out in the woods with nothing but a Swiss Army knife. And, like, he does amazing things. You know, like I said, they used to hand these out for Boy Scouts. The Swiss Army actually used to hand these out to their troopers, to their soldiers and shit. Like, I don't want to keep rambling on. Like I said, I'm just bored. My mind's everywhere. But I want to get on here and, you know, do say that, in my personal opinion, everybody should have at least one Swiss Army knife. You know, there's many different styles. They got the lock blades now too, that the blade, not your saw and everything, but the blade actually locks when you pull it out. I got one of those at the house too. They're nice. They're a little bit longer and bigger. This is more, you know, traditional style. It's just a flip out. It ain't a real big blade, and this one don't have the small blade on it. This is just the big blade. But for what I do with it, it works great. And like I said, this one has the magnifying glass. It don't have the hook. I do like my Ranger has the hook on the back. Out in the woods, that hook actually comes in handy a lot, because when you're tying bundles of firewood together, you can put that hook to the bundle and use it as like almost like a hay bale hook, you know? The hook will stick down through your fingers and you have a handle to carry stuff with. That's what I like about that one. But just for everyday carrying around, just good old Swiss Army knife. Like I said, sometimes you're just sitting around bored, like I am right now. If I wasn't in such a rural area where I don't even have no trees around me at the moment, I could be sitting out here in the shade, you know, whittling on a stick or something, just something to do. But okay, I'm gonna quit rambling on and bugging everybody. But yeah. Swiss Army knives, people. Swiss Army knives. Love them. I do believe you can get deals on them too on Amazon, so keep that in mind, and y'all have a good one.